Hello. I just realised that I haven't posted an update in, I think it's about 7 or 8 months since September when we actually got the keys and bought the house. A lot has happened since. The renovation started in January. It took a lot of planning, probably from September to December. We were going through the different designs with the French architect we've appointed. And yeah, the renovation started in January, a full renovation. I know you haven't seen any kind of video clips of the interior yet, but we have some which we took. The house needed a kitchen, it needed a bathroom, it needed a rewire. Andrew also had a terrific idea of the barn which is attached to it, which we had thought might have given us another, 1 or 2 bedrooms. We've actually decided we don't need the additional bedrooms, so we're taking the roof off it and creating like an inner courtyard, which will be lovely for us in the summer, and it'll be a nice space for the dogs all year. So, yeah, the renovation started in January, slow but fairly steady, and we're now in May, where winter is here, which is why the heavier shirts. Um, so it's winter here. I'm flying over on the 6th of July, so I'll land on the 7th, and that will be it. That's the move. That's my one-way flight from here in Cape Town to Toulouse, and then down to the village. Andrew will follow later, hopefully maybe a week to 10 days later. The reason for that is the dogs need checks with their bloods and make sure all their vaccines and their little antibodies are all up to date. And once we hear that, then their flights can be booked. But that will be mid late July. I'm kind of more early July. So yeah, it's all happening. We also back in January at the start of this year embarked on a French course with Alliance Francaise in Cape Town city centre. So that has been 2 evenings a week since January. So we're on, I think, about our 26th class or something at the moment. It finishes up in June, and then we may carry on, or we might try and organise something with our teacher, who has been absolutely fantastic, to see if he would maybe carry on lessons online with us in France to try and kind of keep us up to speed. We don't feel that we're fluent, though our reading skills are definitely a heck of a lot better, and our kind of comprehension of what French means. Our spoken is shaky, and our written is kind of borderline non-existent. We haven't really touched on the written yet. I think we're doing that in the next couple of weeks. But either way, maybe I'm looking on the kind of more positive or unrealistically positive side. But I'm quite confident that we'll have a decent amount, not to be the new foreigners in the village who aren't speaking the language. At least we can kind of kickstart things and hopefully contribute in some way as well. So yeah, the renovation continues. All the pipe work is in. The rewire has happened. The pipe work has gone in for the bathroom and then down through into the kitchen. In the next couple of weeks, the bathroom will be. I think the bathroom is being installed this week or next. The sort of partition walls are going up, and then towards the end of the month, the kitchen will then be installed. All very simple, all very French. We Nothing is particularly elaborate. It's a simple 400-year-old village house, and what we've done is hopefully, we hope, fairly plain and sympathetic to the age of the house. So yeah, very exciting. Looking forward to breathing new life into the old girl, and kind of bringing her back to life after I don't know, definitely a couple of decades of no occupation at all. The new shutters should be going on this week or next as well. They've all had to be made. It's something that we were quite surprised with. I thought a lot of the stuff, particularly in Europe, just with cost, would have been very much off the shelf. But we've been surprised. The shutters have been handmade. The windows will be being reconditioned. The staircase up to the attic, it's also being redone as well. But the kitchen, again, it's completely bespoke, made to our requirements, which has been lovely. We've asked sort of little design changes here and there, and everything can be accommodated, all within the one quotation, which again is odd to us, but is very nice and surprising. So yeah, that's been that. We have sold our house here in Cape Town. We sold it about 2 months ago. Went on the market on the Tuesday, sold by the Friday. Got the asking price, so no complaints there, all very smooth. We'll move out of here at the end of June, and friends have very kindly given us their holiday home just farther down the coast in Simonstown. So we've got that for the month of July. I'll be there until the 6th of July, but at least Andrew's got the space to stay for the rest of the month. If administratively things don't work out with the dogs, he's got the time to, or the kind of space to stay there anyway, because we thought it would be particularly difficult getting a short-term rental with 2 dogs. So it really has been a lifesaver. Other than that, yeah, that's language, that's the house. As far as moving things, Andrew's going over at the start of June. So in about 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, he's going over to take a couple of big pieces of luggage to the house. And also we think it would be quite a good time for him to be there. The project will be in its very, very advanced, if not finishing stages. So he'll be able to maybe snag with the French architect, and they can see maybe what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be done. And then, as I say, I'll move across in July. So that's it. That's the kind of update. It is daunting and frightening and exciting, and all those kind of things all in one. The French immersion, I have to say, has been very useful through the year. Our teacher, as I say, has said, you know, it's not just about the class alone, but start listening to French music, start watching French things on Netflix, with or without subtitles, but to just kind of get our ears and our minds sort of tuned. And I think it has helped. I think we're more in a French space than we were that maybe this time last year. Certainly, when we bought the house in September, we loved the house, loved the village, loved the concept of the country, but didn't know an awful lot more. We know a lot more now. I'm even kind of tuned into French news, trying to sort of get into that sort of French European way of thinking. So yeah, but anyway, it's a short update, but I thought it was well overdue. But I'll post another video if this is May. I'll try my very best to post from maybe end of June, early July, just before we're going to take the leap. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.